Hey Sag, how are you? Mary Ellen here, coming to you from Moonrise Cottage Soul Tarot. For your weekly reading, we're going to look at your heart, your soul, your life, your love. My guys just said your love, your beautiful love. All the information about me is below. Sorry, my God, I'm a very clairvoyant person. If you're new, welcome. And welcome back to all the oldies but goodies. Those people who've been the wind beneath my wings, thank you. Love you guys so much. As a fellow fire sign, I have Aries rising. So if you're new, the structure of my readings is perhaps different. We do really look at, what is the cycle of your soul experiencing while it's doing its dance across the universe? How does that bring love? How does that affect your lover? What is it that you are experiencing and why? So my guides told me to be with you in this way while I shuffle. So that you can see the Journey of Love card that's coming out. So for you, Sag, look, beautiful. One of the most lovely cards in the deck. Riding the cosmic wave. And Sag, if you've been following along, there's a lot of shift and change coming to you. And you're just feeling yourself. You're starting to really feel yourself. So as you've been coming through your own healing process, you are re-engaging with the cosmic wave and just the joy of it, the ecstasy of being at the 0 point and just stepping on to ride while you connect with yourself and dream up the destination that you're going to, what you want in your life, what you want to create, now that you are free. So there are factors for some of you of having come into freedom for the first time in a long time in your life, I think. So let's see what's going on with your partner, and then we're going to jump right into it. Okay, Spirit. What is happening? Yeah, they want this one. Look, right there. Only took one little shuffle. Okay. Love it. The shifting universe. See how beautiful? My guides are calling it a painting. So the energies are shifting. We've come through a lot. You know. If you're following tarot, you know. So we're coming into this place of compression because of the energy that's going on with your signs. Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, etc. So the way all the rest of the astrology tapestry contributes is, of course, by standing in their own energy to help the earth sign people bring forward my guys just said the crushing changes that are going to come, that are going to cause us all to be standing like that in some way. So I like it. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see if we can give that a little shove forward. So there's your partner, right? They are also standing like you are in this shifting universe. I like that. And as you come forward, my guides they're loving this deck today, and I think it's because Saturn went direct. There are planets and Jupiter, right? Your ruler. Things are in forward motion now in a way that is significant, and you are meant to be free to ride the cosmic wave, to be part of the shift and change that's coming. And we see it in your cards. Okay, they want that. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, look, the circle, the sacred circle of all beings. So my guides are literally confirming the words I was just saying. Yes, that is the purpose. The overarching purpose, while you do your human life, is to connect with the circle of all beings to help bring forward the shift and change that's coming for us all. Beautiful things, some of them challenging, but ultimately unique in their beauty, my guides are saying. All right. They love this deck today. So, of course, I'm going to start right here. There you are. A new soul journey. Okay. So, the first card out in my readings is about what my guides want to speak with you about, and it's the Star card. So, Sagittarius, need you have any more questions? You're going straight after your destiny. You just look at the beauty of that. My guides are calling it the spread. Okay, so they're talking about the spread of the energy, things like that. So the Star card, right? Coming into a destiny place. That is how you ride the wave. That is your intention. That's what my guides want to speak with you about. Okay, whoops, I did it backwards. Sorry. And that's how you're feeling. And we see it in this notion of riding the cosmic wave. An enormous amount of passion, right? The sacred hand of the universe reaching out to you because you're available to them now, and vice versa. We're here to talk about love, so we're talking about destiny and love. All right. So interesting. They wanted me to shuffle this deck, and there's the soul journey. So the first step on your human life, under the theme of this is you, that's the universe, right? And my guys just said, yeah, that's exactly right. This is you, this is the universe. So we see it reflected in all these ways. So fabulous. This has been going on in your readings for a while. I see that it is continuing. You are feeling it. The soul. This is the Fool card. Look at how that just illuminated. Isn't that cool? I hope you can see it. It's often different in my viewfinder than it is when the video publishes. So what just happened was that energy along the spine just turned blue and became illuminated. Thank you, Spirit. So there we are as human beings, right? We slumber in all the ways we do while we're fulfilling our purpose, our destiny, our mission, whatever that might be. Your purpose is your energy. It's very simple and it's very complex in some ways. So you're leaping off a cliff, and what you're doing, that's why they wanted this card. What you're doing while you're leaping is you're walking out into the universe, hand in hand with the energy, riding the cosmic wave, okay? Just in case there's any question, because of the energy that's been made available to you, now that things are turning direct. So you go out on this beautiful soul journey into the sacred bowl to collect destiny, to turn destiny. There's the spiral above the head. Collect a healing, get some information from the spirit guides, all those things, okay? And part of that, of course, as always, is healing. That's what this is about. The woman of knowledge. Quite lovely. She is picking herbs and flowers, magical herbs and flowers for profound healing. She is of the midnight realm, seer garment. She got light around her head. It's not about being a Caucasian woman with blonde hair. It's about the energy stream. She's picking these herbs and flowers that are growing, growing up literally out of the bones of her brother who is buried at that stone. It's a beautiful notion. So there's factors of healing. Of course, that's going to come. But it has to do with those things that have passed away in your life. I know a lot of you have been leaving relationships or leaving your job or changing a situation. Hang on, I'm all hoarse. Okay, so the inspiration that's coming to you while you collect your destiny and ride the wave, it does have to be, has to do with the circle of your relations. If you have recently left someone or something, you are going to come into the healing nature and the understanding of what that was all about. And it's your understanding about the circle and how your experiences fit into the grand circle of all existence. It's the realization that's going to bring you the healing. And if you really want to join with the universe in some small way, because of the oracle that comes through this, go out and get yourself some elderberry tea, okay? And drink some cups of that in the evening while you're sitting around watching videos or whatever, okay? There's a long story that connects this with elderberry as healing, okay? Elder flowers, and that's what this little flower is. That yellow flower in the bottom, that's an elderberry plant. All right, so let's see, Spirit, what do we have? Yeah, okay, and out of that healing, fire sign, fabuloso. Look at that. You see the healing? The trousers are blue, the person is open, it's male energy, a new inception point. This is a prophecy. This is the Ace of Wands, and don't you deserve it? And don't you feel it in this moment? And there's the shining city in the background. So you're having a lot of inspiration. It's a prophecy in your life that is unfolding now because you've been able to release yourself. And because you've been able to release yourself from whatever was holding you, and clearly by the cards I see that something was, or wouldn't be coming out this way. It might be an attitude. It might be a belief. It might be an unhappy relationship, job, a situation in a family. Okay? So, love in all its widest aspects. Thank you, Spirit, for illuminating the card. Open, ready to take action, to bring forward the prophecy for your life that you meant to have, the contract that you made with the spirit realm when you came here. Okay? Love it. All right. So, they want me to switch back. The readings have been deep and heavy and really long. And I think my guides are finally giving me permission to just have fun with the readings and cause them to be reflecting the energy of the moment. Okay. So this week, the earth signs having some challenges. Last week, it was the water signs. The air signs have been tranquil and beautiful. And here we are, fire signs. We're just having Inception energy. Go look at the Aries reading that I just did. Aries just can hardly contain themselves. Their challenge is to slow their roll. Your challenge is to look forward with trust and faith. Take the leap of faith. Trust that your destiny is here. Know that you're on a soul journey. Do you see how you're standing in the light? Right? You have your hand on your wand, your power source, and you're joining together with the universe to look outward and create that which your knowing brings to you. So, Three of Wands, on a soul circuit level, you on the circuit of your soul, my guides just said, you're right on time. So whatever may have been painful, whatever may have been, feeling separated or whatever it was, there's 10,000 iterations, right? Understand it, love it, because this change is coming out of the circuit of your soul, the contract you made before you came here. Okay? So look how beautiful. You're coming forward in a way that is beautiful and profound. I really like it. I really like it. Hang on. Spirit's telling me I made a mistake. What did I do? Oh, I see. Okay. That goes there. That's the bridge card. So that's the first card on the soul circuit. Yeah. Change the upward turning of the spiral of destiny. King of Pentacles. Right? You came here to be abundant. That was your soul contract, or one piece of it. And we're talking about abundance in earthly matters and abundance in love. Do you see how the King of Pentacles just comfortable in his or her spot, right? Don't get stuck. We're talking about energy, not sexual orientation or whatever, gender identification. There's some awareness that you're coming into on a soul level, and I love that we see the Ace of Wands there aligned in that way. Quite lovely. So, looking forward. Wheel of Fortune turns on the circuit of your soul, and you look forward from a place of true abundance and literal magic. You're able to create what you want, of course, because look, the Magician aligned with the Star of Destiny and an Ace of Wands, there's no stopping you. Okay? So enjoy the energy, ride the wave. That's the wave you're riding. Check it out. I love this. I'm so happy to see this. You've been embattled for a while. I know you have. All right, Spirit, give us an outcome card for this gorgeous Sagittarius energy. Whew, what are they wielding? Yeah, look. Success. Six of Wands. Very beautiful. So all the planetary changes and the shifts that are happening, look into them so you can inform yourself. Make sure you know about your chart. Check your numerology. Just check the phase that you're in for your own personal self, depending what your rising sign, moon, Venus, all that. Okay? Check those things out. Allow yourself, I just said this to one of my quantum partners yesterday, to be in the joy spot. Life brings us challenges. We have them for a reason. It's hard to be philosophical about it when you're going through them because they suck, don't they? Always remember the best of your ability to be in the joy spot. You have to deal with your challenges. It shouldn't prevent you from being in your joy. So I like that. Fabulous. Let's see what's going on with your lover. Spirit. What can you tell us about the person that beautiful Sag is connecting with? Yeah, somebody new perhaps, or a new phase within an existing love relationship, right? Your partner seeing you radiate in this way, it might cause them to look at you with fresh eyes. I really like this. Really like it. Okay, so that's lovely because they're engaged in some kind of shift of their own. Yeah, look, they got a crush on you, Sag. They're crushing on you. And they're standing very, maybe, maybe a little shy. Look, maybe a little shy because it's changing their universe. And what they're doing is they're offering their cup of love to this new life that they see coming forward. And obviously, in this moment, that is you standing in the middle of the world card. Absolutely, have no doubt. So they might be feeling in awe of you. They might be feeling a little overwhelmed, a little shy. That's good. Let them have it. Don't take that from them because that's part of their cycle. Okay? Be gentle. You know, the earth signs, part of what we're going through is my guys are saying the same thing that they said to Aries. You might have to slow your roll a little bit because you are allowed to ride the wave and to be in the intensity of the energy, to feel that much ecstasy. When you're dealing with another person, they may not be in the same energy that you're in. Okay? So, allow each other. Funny, this just came out. Allow each other to stand in your own separate process. Be in your joy spot. You don't have to slow your roll for anybody, but you may have to slow your roll towards somebody if you get my meaning, okay? But you see how they're standing with their cup of love. This is what's going on inside of them. And that hand of the universe offering this stable intention to build something and bring forward wealth and joy and beauty and love and all that stuff. You see the garden gate? They're walking through the garden gate toward you. It may cause them to walk from something. So be aware of their journey. But you see, look how it's aligned. Check it out. Have no worries, okay? But allow the process to be organic, so to speak. All right, Spirit, what else could we know about this person? Please. What is it that we can know about this beautiful person that, yeah, look, it's come to the top 3 times, so I'm taking it. There you go. You are their sunshine. They are also in the process of becoming the sunshine in their own life, right? They're tapping into their own abundance. Clearly, because we see the World card here and we see the Ace of Pentacles. So it may also be true that while they're in their own shifting universe and they're going under their own massive transformation, it might be, and it should be, my guides are saying that if it's new, well, they just said strike that. If it's new, or if it's new within the relationship, it might look and feel like this. It might be that all they can do is say, wow, I just want to be with you. And just so you know, this is what's going on in my life. So, I got to take care of me first. Of course they do. So that's what my guides, but they have look what just jumped out. Thank you, Spirit. They have every intention of moving it forward. Don't worry if their pace is not on pace with you. All right? This Knight of Cups does come forward with love and passion, but they're not rushing into anything. They feel a lot. All right? I like it. And looky there, the Hierophant. Okay, so they are connecting with their own sacred wisdom. They are developing into this place in their life, and they are bringing their love forward in a way that is sacred and true and faithful and real. Not a game player. Somebody who holds a lot of sacred power and knowledge of their own. Yes, we know this can indicate marriage and all those things, but as my guides are saying, slow your roll. Know that the potential might be there. And this person is developing in their own life. So stand in your place, both of you. Let's get a rune. Spirit. so much celebration on the part of the beautiful fire signs this week. I'm really glad. I'm an Earth, I'm a Virgo sun, and it's been crunch time. Life has not been particularly carefree in this manner from the Earth sign perspective. And if you have any Earth in your chart, go look. Okay, you'll know, because you'll be feeling that too as you weave through the different aspects in your own chart. So, but if you got fire in your chart, that part of you is being set free, and so things are going to lighten up. Earth and water signs, go see if you got any fire in your chart. Okay, the air signs, so serene, so fabulous. All right, Spirit, what do we got? Okay, I got 2. I jumped right in. Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's see. Spirit. Okay, like I said, just put it right down the middle. I think that means right there. So that's the rune Uruz. It is about strength. Like guys are saying, it's like the strength card coming out, okay? And then this is about signals from the universe. I love it. So let's start with strength. If you don't know and you're new, I use the beautiful book of runes developed by a man named Ralph Blum, who's on the other side now. If you have an interest in oracles or anything like it, get this book. Go watch his videos. There's only like 3 online that he made, but they are precious jewels. I assure you, you're going to learn a lot. Love Ralph. He talks to me, I think. So this is the rune Uruz. It is about strength. It's about manhood, womanhood, and the wild ox. This is the rune of terminations and new beginnings. As we see, right? Reflected on both sides. Drawing it indicates that the life you have been living has outgrown its form. That form now must die so that new energy can be released in a new form. This is a rune of passage, and as such, part of the cycle of initiation. Positive growth and change may involve a descent into darkness as part of the cycle of perpetual renewal. See that? It's not the death card, but my guides are saying, see that? You might have to go out into the void, or you may have had to do that. As in nature, the progression consists of 5 aspects: death, decay, fertilization, gestation, and rebirth. Events occurring now may well prompt you to undergo a certain type of death within yourself. Since self-change is never coerced, remain mindful that the new life is always greater than the old, and we are always free to resist. But I don't think anybody's going to be resisting this, quite frankly. Prepare then for opportunity disguised as loss. It could involve the loss of someone or something to which you have or had an intense emotional bond, and through which you are or were living a part of your life. And that part of your life must now be retrieved so you can live it out for yourself. In some way, whatever that bond was is being severed. A relationship radically changed, a way of life coming to an end. It is time to seek among the ashes and discover a new perspective and new strength. The ancient symbol for Uruz was the aurochs, a wild ox. When the wild ox was domesticated, which was an immensely difficult task, it could transport heavy loads. Learn to adapt yourself to the demands of such a creative time. Remember that firm principles attached to this rune. Humility is called for, since in order to rule, you must learn how to serve. Uruz puts you on notice that your soul and the universe support this new growth. Thank you, Spirit. So lovely. So signals following that is fabulous. Fabuloso. Hang on, one page too far. This is on zoos. It is about signals from the universe. It is a messenger rune. It is also akin to the god Loki, the trickster. Okay, so we see the magician sitting there. I think this is about, okay, my guys are talking about present past. The things that you maybe are finishing, the cycles you're finishing in order to bring the new life on, or something that has already happened, depending on which group you're in. Okay, sacred information that comes through, like this was saying, some party that you had to give up, whether it was a partner, a life, a job, an attitude. Guys are talking about junk food, the junk food, whatever it was. Okay, so on zoos is about receiving messages, signals, and gifts. Even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. The message may be that of a new life unfolding. New lives begin with new connections, surprising linkages that direct you onto new pathways. So take care now to be especially aware during meetings, visits, chance encounters, particularly with persons wiser than yourself. So don't get all up in your partner's grill. They know some stuff that will be revealed to you. Okay? You're going to feel high on your riding your, you know what I mean? Remember to be humble. That's what my guides are saying. Remember to have a little humility, because this person might be slow going, but they are not lacking anything. Okay? So Anzus is the first of the 13 cycle runes that make up the cycle of initiation, and they are runes that focus directly upon the mechanisms of self-change. As such, they address our need to integrate unconscious motive with conscious intent. Drawing on Zeus tells you that connection with the divine is at hand, clearly, in yourself and in your partner. It is a signal to explore the depths, the foundations of life, and to experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine inside your nature. At the same time, you are reminded that you must first draw from that well to nourish and give to yourself. Then there will be more than enough to nourish others. This rune brings forward a new sense of family solidarity. Beautiful. So, if my guys there's a bunch of stuff coming through. Some of it is, because the energy is so intense, there may be some kind of funny slapstick stuff. You may meet your person through somebody else in a way that's really kind of bizarre and you would never expect. Things like that. Because it's a very high creative moment because the energy is so intense. And you are turning on the circuit of your soul into the next phase of its development, the thing that you intended when you came here. So it is a moment of abundance. Like I just said, matter. It's a matter of abundance and magic and destiny coming forward right out of the sky at you, okay? That sends you on this part of your journey, and then you kind of, like I just said, you shake it off a little bit, and you think, okay, well, let me go down to the port and see where could I go with this, right? And then maybe while you're down at the dock, something else shifts, and you see somebody, right? So, beautiful Sag, love you guys. Thanks for being here. Click the thumbs up button for me, please. And I will so look forward to being with you next week. Enjoy the ride because it's going to be fabulous. Thanks, everybody. Mwah. See you soon.